Okay, welcome back to Upload TV, and thanks for joining us again this week from Preston Golf Club. We're enjoying it that much. We've decided to put on 2 man versus golf hole challenges. So it's myself, the average golfer, against a hole of Joey the Tweet's choice. And we did 15 earlier. Hope you enjoyed that. Managed a half after missing a fairly easy birdie putt. But there you go, wipe that from the memory hand. So we're on the 17th now. Another great backdrop. There's a lot of elevated tee positions at Preston which offer up some great views of the golf hole in front of you. 17th is a par 5, it's stroke index 4, so we'll be getting a shot. 498. Looking at the course map that they provide from the tee box, it looks as though it gets interesting down by the hole. I can see a blue line which I'm sure indicates some water in and around the green. So first off, let's see if we can get one down the fairway. Just give our guy on the left there maybe being a little bit presumptuous that we're going to get one that far down, but I've not played here before, so I don't know the distances. I think he's far enough away. Right, here we go. First one, 3 wood off the tee. So we're going to see if we can hit one slightly down that left-hand side. Needs to cut in a bit. Cut back a tad. It was down that left, but stayed there. Well, that's just dropped down. I don't know whether you picked that one up in the sky. It's probably one of the best tee shots of it all day, to be honest with you. Stayed down the left, caught the edge of the tree on the left-hand side of the fairway, and I've just seen that drop down short, and we're sort of in the light rough. So we'll take that one, decent enough strike, see if we can go and make 2 more good shots and get on the green in a regulation. Right, so the ball, as I say, just clipped the edge of the trees and come back slightly. It's just nestled down in the rough. And I'm just looking down at the green there. I'll try and get a yardage actually to see. I think, to be fair, if I hadn't clipped the trees, we'd have had him in probably within range in 2 here, because it's a real good 3 wood there. Well, maybe not. That's still showing 313 to go, so even with an extra sort of 30 yards, which it would probably have made if I hadn't clipped the trees, I still think we'd have been looking at sort of obviously 280, 270, so maybe not. As it stands, I think we're going to be hitting I'm going to choose a 6 iron. It's nestled down a bit, if I can find a 6 iron, that is. It's nestled down a tad, and I think the idea is we'll just try and chase one under this edge of the branches and get in a position for the 3rd shot, hopefully. I'm on the lawnmower there. It's just pulled to one side, so let's see if we can get this guided down there. That looks okay. That looks okay. I don't know what's over the brow, so unless there's a little surprise waiting, it was certainly as I intended. We kept it low, just over the left edge of the bunker, and that'll chase down, and hopefully we've got a little flick of a wedge into the green, or not. Let's go and see what lies over that brow of the hill. Right, Joe, we're down here somewhere. We made the fringe. We're still on the fringe of the fairway. So that one, looking back, was well, we just about got away with that, because anything further right and you're going to be blocked out by this tree, and there's some heavier rough that comes into play down this right hand side of 17. So again, if you're playing this hole and get to visit Preston Golf Club, 2nd shot, it's left of centre is the preferred line, I would suggest, and get yourself down there. But as it pans out, we've gotten away with it. We've stayed on first cut of rough. And we've got 91 into the flag, so certainly happy. First 2 bits done so far have been pretty good. As we all know, 2 shots pretty good isn't enough, because one poor one and everything goes pear-shaped very quickly. So let's see if we can get a 3rd one on the green close to that flag. The water that I referred to, if you just come a bit further forward, Joe, you can start to see the yellow stakes cut in at an angle across the green. So they were the yellow stakes, or the sort of blue that I referred to, that indicated water on the course map. That was on the tee box. Right, so let's see if we can get something as close in as we did on the man versus golf hole on the 15th. I'd certainly take that. Got to go, I think, Joe. Oh, I put it straight into the drink. I can't believe that. Let me leave that there because I'll take a full club back at it again, I think. I spoke too soon. As I said, 2 good shots is never enough on a par 5. We needed one more, and that yardage, it didn't give it enough, and through that thought it would be a little bit of wind assistance, and I thought that'd be enough. Wait there, I'll go and get another ball. So I think hopefully your arms can hold out a bit longer, Joe, because I think it was the right club. I just didn't give it enough. I really thought it was a sort of a 3/4 swing. So with the yellow stakes, I'm still going to take a drop back from the original position, and then hopefully we'll give this one a bit more of a hit. Right, try again, and so that's played 3, drop 4. This one's got to go on. Bit more aggressive with this one. It's a better knock, and it's right at it as well. So sit down close, sit down. Wow. I sort of got it wrong on both occasions because I think it was a 3/4 swing. I was maybe just a little bit too lazy on the first one, because as you can see with a full swing, that's now fired off, firm bounce. The greens are very firm. That's fired off and now to the back of the green. So I got that one completely wrong. So let's go and see whether we can make a long putt and salvage something from this par 5. Right, Joey, I think that it's fair to say the first shot wasn't bad in terms of the distance control. I think, as I said, I thought it was a half a swing, and it really was, because effectively, if you walk a little bit further forward, Joe, I've come to rest there. I could do a John van der Velde and roll up the trousers for the sake of man versus golf hole, but I won't be, so don't hold your breath there. But yeah, it's come to rest there, and if you sort of draw a line across from the angle that I came in from, you're looking at dropping it in slightly short of the green, and I don't think it would have been too bad, but it was that famous pull from the average golfer that cost him into the pond. So right, that's where we've ended up, Joe, with the second ball. So what was that? 3rd into the brook, drop 4, played 5. So it's looking like a 30-footer for the half. Walking over, it's a bit like Augusta, this, walking over the bridge. Seen a few azaleas today. Right, this would be some proper drama for man versus golf hole, Joe, if this could drop. It's also very unlikely. It's more than very unlikely. But you're seeing the danger of the hole is that you go long and it's a full swing, and the greens are very firm, and you end up, well, like where I am. I mean, I was only sort of 10 foot past the flag there. I've ended up 40. Right, one go. A 6, which would give me the half. We need a miracle. That's died out to the left-hand side. Took a bit more time to read that one, but I think we all knew the likelihood of that one going on was slim to absolute 0. Pace wasn't bad. Greens have been very, very good, but obviously there's a big switch there from left to right near the hole, and never took the time to have a proper look at that one. But a great par 5, and I have to say it well and truly beat me there on that 3rd shot. And next time round, always go down, take that tight line on in the right is probably the safer line, so you take the water out the equation, but you live and learn. So there you go, Preston, 17th golf hole, 1, the average golfer, 0.